The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on Tom's Radio Toronto are entirely those of the hosts, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of Tom's Radio Toronto or its staff. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment and general information only, in the hope that they will be entertaining and informative to listeners. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or mitigate in any way any disease or condition or to promote any specific lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice, nor is the information presented necessarily accurate or verifiable. The view
Square music.
This is Health and Wellness. My name is Josephine Isla. Welcome viewers for this program again. It's Friday. You know what? Every time it approaches Friday, I'm always overexcited because I know I work on Saturdays too, but at least I have one day to rest, and that is Sunday. So when it approaches Friday, I know my week is done. I only do the evaluation of what I've done throughout the week and everything I've done, whether it has been successful, productive, whatever it is. I take time to appreciate God. You know what? We have to appreciate God for everything, not only for good times. He is still God even for bad times. But anyway, for me, I don't have bad times. My bad times, I take a challenge and use those bad times to motivate myself and to be creative and think what next I should do. Yes, this is Tom's Radio Toronto. Before I continue, we are going to have different outdoor events which we are going to deal with health and wellness. So please, I'm welcoming all the health people, all the wellness people to come and join us on that outdoor events. I'm going to publish the date on next week program, and we are going to know what we need to do, how can we participate. Let us keep our community healthy. It's time, we have been indoors for a long time. We have been, a lot of people went through depression, a lot of health problems. They have lost their loved ones, but they want to see a vibrant community. They want to see something very new, and this is the reason we are going to do a health and wellness event. On that event, we are going to cook. We are going to have different activities. I can't wait for that event. It will be wow! So make sure you attend that event. Thank you. Yes, as usual. I'm talking about health and wellness. And you know what? I told you, if you see this face, it's about being healthy. It's about being well mentally and physically. It's not all. I told you last time, I don't mean that if you have chronic disease, if you are disabled, if you have some health disparities, that you cannot be healthy. You can be healthy even without that. You can be healthy even with the chronic disease. Still, you can be healthy. I'm telling you, join me now and let us listen and see what we are going to do today. Today is Friday. It's a good Friday. The weather is good. It's not very hot outside, although I came in the morning, so I don't know what is going on right now, but I can feel it in this room that it's not that hot. And you see the way I'm dressing, summer. It is summer. Everybody enjoys summer. It's the time to relax. It's the time to have different things which we could not do during winter. Anyway, with the pandemic, it's very hard. But let me tell you, we are going to social distance. We have got the vaccines and we are going to enjoy the summer. It will be amazing. I can see people outside still enjoying. Be healthy. Have fun. Do things you like and value. So anyway, today I'm going to tell you something that when I'm talking about health and wellness, what do I mean? What things do I consider for you to be healthy, for you to have mental wellness, for you to be physically fit? First, number one, what do you value? Doing the things you value, doing the things you like can make you healthy. You know, sometimes people go to work and they don't like the job they're doing. That's why they're having problems. Like everything you're doing, if you are going to work, train your body and mind to like that job. If you do things you value, what are your values? You know, everybody has her or his own values. I have my own values. I have my personal values. I have my spiritual values. I have everything I value. And those things I value, I give them priority. I give them number one. And this is the reason I'm always happy and healthy, because I do things I value. Whatever I don't value, I don't give it much of my time. There are people out there, they give much time to the things they don't value. They give much time to friends they don't even love and appreciate, but they want to be loved. They are forcing themselves. Don't force that body to do something. Allow the body to relax and do things according to the way the body and the neurons and the muscles want to be. That's what it is to be healthy. Number two, safety. I really consider my safety, physical, mentally, and emotional. I never allow anyone to interrupt with my safety. So are you safe? Are you safe physically? Are you safe mentally? Are you safe emotionally? If you are safe, why are you worrying all the time? If you are safe, why do you have anxiety? Why do you allow that? If you are safe, why do you force yourself to do things which can bring problems in your body? Let's move on. I will call this authenticity. The quality of being real or true. I'm telling you, this is a big problem. People outside there, they are not real. They present themselves very different when they are meeting different people. When they are in their homes, they're different. When they come out, they're different. Why don't you become real? Be the same person. Be the same person in your house. Be the same person outside. Let people know who you are. Let people understand your values. Let people figure out that this is what you want and this is not what you don't like. Be real. Stop fabricating yourself. Stop being fake. You know, these days we are too fake. We are physically fake, mentally fake. Everything about us is fake. What we represent yourself, what we do is completely fake. I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, you know what? You will never have a resume which does not look good, because everyone wants to write good things in their resume. As an employer, I stop reading those resumes. I only want to see you, and I want you to present myself as a real person to me. So every time I have the resumes, I just call the people. I said, you know what? Can we set an interview meeting? That's it. I stop that because people are not real. I stopped doing online stuff, like people meet friends online, people do things online. I don't understand. Because behind the curtains, behind the cameras, behind the real person, there is something wrong. So if you want to be healthy, physically and mentally, make sure you are real. Be real at home. Be real in the streets. Be real everywhere you go. And that will allow your health. Sometimes people do this stuff without knowing. They do things without knowing that what they're doing is affecting their health. They fabricate a lot of stuff. They do a lot of fake things outside. But they don't know that, I was telling you last week, whatever you give is what whatever you put in or whatever you take in is what you can give out. There is no way you take in bad memory, bad things, and then I expect you to give out good things. This is how you see people. People, they have a lot of tension in their mind, in their life. They don't want to speak about their tension, but they present themselves in a different way outside. But you know what? That never stays. One day, out there, people will know who you are. Sometimes I talk to people, I listen to them the way they talk, I look at them, and I really figure out, I say, you know what? This is not real. This is not real. Let me give it a time. And it's true. When you give it a time, they produce themselves, they reveal themselves who they are. Maybe I also have bad manners. You know what? I always like to track people. I like to make people maybe a little bit mad. I like to make people a little bit sad. Not because I want to do that. It's just because I want them to reveal who they are. I want to see the real them. Because you don't see a good person at the happy moments. Oh, you don't grow when you're happy. You can only grow when you have challenges and bad times. Maybe you don't want to accept this, but this is my life. I have seen this throughout my life. I never grow when I'm happy. Every time I'm happy, I stop doing things which can take me to another stage. Every time I'm comfortable, I don't think anymore. Every time when I feel that now I'm settled, I never advance. But bring the challenge to me. You know what? The people who stays around with me, like my son, my daughters, they always know. They say, Mom, you always like challenges. I said, you know what? Challenges is what makes me grow. Challenges is what differentiates me. If you put me in a jungle, believe me, in 2 days, I will come out from that jungle. I will figure out. So I'm a lady who likes to be in the jungle, who likes to be in trouble. Sometimes I even buy troubles. I just tell my friends, like, let me deal with that. Let me deal with that problem. Because I know by dealing with problems, it makes me think. It makes me be creative and innovative. And I come out with flying colors. For those people who knows me, they say, okay, I went through a lot. Some people just see me the way I am today, talking, smiling. They think that I just grew up within a single day to be who I am. No, I went through fire. Not only I went through fire, but I am going through fire every day. I'm going through denials. I'm going through frustrations. But you know what? All those denials, frustrations, confusions, problems, to me, I have no vocabulary of problems and failures. I only one vocabulary in my mind is opportunity. Bring your problem and I will see opportunity on it. Bring your trouble to me, challenge me, and from that challenge, I will see an opportunity. So this is how I'm saying, be authenticity, be real. If you become real, you will be able to solve a lot of challenges. But if you keep faking yourself, you want people to see you this way, you want people to see you dressing this way, you want people to see you presenting yourself this way, my dear friend, that will not work out. Anyway, I've been talking so much. DJ Owen, my DJ in the house. Tito Moni says the most handsome DJ. And it's only two people who are handsome. Tito Moni and DJ Owen. So anyway, DJ, take me for a short break and I'll be back. For those people who knows me, my neighbors, my friends, I'm always excited. I told you, I don't have the vocabulary of problem. My vocabulary is only one, opportunities. So, and this is the reason I feel myself healthy. Because no matter how much you frustrate me, I will be myself. So anyway, number 4, I would say be honest. You know, if you want to be healthy, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your employee. Be honest with your friends. Be honest with everything you do. Don't do things for people to like you. Don't do things for people to appreciate you. Don't do things for people to welcome you. You know, my daughter was telling me, oh, people don't like. I said, you know what? Be yourself. Don't do things for people to like you. Don't even do things to make mommy appreciate you. No. Be honest with yourself. Be honest. Because it's your body. I don't know what is going on inside your body. I don't know what is going on inside your mind. So if you are not honest, that means you are creating other health problems in your body. But if you are honest by yourself, I told you, last week I was telling you how the body and mind connects. Whatever you do, it connects. What you think in your mind connects with your body. What you do with your body connects with your mind. So what do you choose? To just not to be yourself, not to be honest with yourself and pretend? I'm telling you. Because when you are not honest with yourself, that body reflects what you are doing. That body reflects what is in your mind. It doesn't reflect you're honest. It doesn't reflect what you pretend. It reflects what is in your mind. And this is the problem. So the mind and body have some disparities, have some differences. And this is why people have health issues. Because their body and their mind are not connected. The mind thinks number 1, the body acts number 3. So you can't do that configuration. They all have to be simultaneously. So if the body and the mind have some differences, that's when you lose your health. That's when you become mentally confused. That's when, because look, ask the people who are having mental issues. They will tell you, this is what I believe. But why this is happening to me? I say, no. You are not honest with yourself. Do what you believe. Don't do what people want you to believe. You know, there are people outside there, they try to frame us and believe what they are doing is the best for us. And this is why I'm really against social media platforms because, and I'm always saying this, life is not in social media. Stop pretending yourself in social media. Don't post everything in social media. We don't need to see what you're posting because whatever you're posting in social media is temporary. You don't post the real life. And this is the reason, you guys, you are affecting other people when they are watching you. Why don't we change our mind and be productive and put things which can be creativity and productive to people? I really give big up to those people who are taking time and do good stuff and really frame good stuff in social media. I watch social media, but I only watch good stuff. Good things which can change my life, things which can educate me, things which can make me laugh and smile and add my day. So this is the problem. Please, viewers, we have our number there. You can interact me anytime. You can call us 416-900-5864. And if you are outside the country, you can use Skype. Just go to Skype and call Tom's Radio. We are going to connect you live to our studio here. I tell you, I'm so excited. I mean, the way you see me is how my heart is filled. You know, if you cut my heart here, there's nothing. I have no hate. I'm not angry. I'm not afraid. I have no issues. So being the way I am does not mean that I have everything. No. You can be as poor as someone else. I don't want to say as poor as me because God forbid, I don't want to be poor. But you can be in a certain situation and still you are happy and healthy. You know why? You don't hold stuff. You don't watch out on what people are doing and trying to force yourself to put yourself in that situation. No. My life is my life. Your life is your life. So I want to be honest with myself. I want to be honest with myself. I tell you. Take responsibility. You know, I was talking here last week that people like blaming. I'm telling you. People like blaming. And this is a big fight with one of my daughters. Every time I go home and ask something, she will say, not me. Not me, not me, not me. It took me 2 good years, since when she was 16 until now she's 18, to try to change that. Not me, not me, not me. I mean, why don't you take responsibility? See something, I said, you know what? I was not around, but I will fix it. Give me time. Be responsible. Being responsible will help you. Being responsible will make you happy. Not only happy, but you are going to create certain environment whereby people are going to appreciate. Don't force appreciation. Don't force to influence people, but let your act influence your followers. Let what you do influence others. I'm not saying because I'm talking this stuff I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect. But I'm also trying to be my best. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to take responsibility. I make sure I do all my work in a neat way. I check all my safety, not only my safety, but I check everyone around me's safety. I like to make everybody comfortable. Not I like, but I like to make the working environment and my home environment as best as I can. So we keep trying. We are trying to be ourselves. And once you are yourself, if you are honest with your body, you are honest with your mind, these things are easy. It's not a punishment. You enjoy what you're doing. I enjoy what. See me in the studio here. I've never been a producer, but you know what? I like media. I like educating people. I like talking to people, and this is why I'm here, because I'm really enjoying this job. I really like it, and I don't know my producer Cecilia has not told me anything, but at least Tita Moni told me I'm trying. I'm doing great. So it's because I own this position. It's because I own what I'm talking. I like it. I love it. I'm enjoying it. Because if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, it will affect my mind. It will affect my body. So principle number 1, you have to like what you're doing. Principle number 2, you have to enjoy what you're doing. And principle number 3, you have to present it honestly. And this is what I'm doing, guys. I'm trying to reach you out. I'm trying to tell you, be healthy. I'm trying to convince you that you can be healthy and you can have very good mental awareness. Because when you have when you are good mentally, you can think better, you can be creative, you can be happy, you can be everything, everything is possible. I always say, even sky is not my limit. People say the sky is the limit. For me, even sky is not my limit. Because you know why? Anyway, this is different. This is my belief. I know my God, we have no boundary with my God. And this is what I'm saying, sky will never be my limit. I will go as far as I can. If it's to fly on top, I will do that. I'm working on that. I love what I'm doing. So be yourself and do that and take responsibility. Don't keep blaming. Don't keep pushing stuff. Don't keep ignoring. Take responsibility. It will help your health. It will help your physical wellness. One thing, another stuff. Personal space and freedom of choice. What do you do? Do you have your personal space? Do you have your freedom of choice? Or you are choosing things because people want you want people to see you. You have that designer dress. You have designer shoes. You have doing this. You have a beautiful home. Do you have space for yourself? Do you have that freedom in your mind? Makes you to dress the way you want, not to dress for people to see. There's a difference. Dressing the way you feel as your choice and dressing for people to see, that is very different. Do you have your freedom of choice? Do you choose to do things you like? Or you are forced? I know a lot of people go to their jobs. It's not because they like their jobs, but it's because they want money to survive. You will never advance in that situation. And this is the reason why people are becoming poorer and poorer every day. Because they go to, I don't call it work, they go to those jobs. But those jobs, they don't like the jobs they're doing. To the point that when they receive the payment, it ends up doing other stuff like treating their bodies, their illness, doing things they are not even, because if you are doing the job you don't like, you can't think better. You can't do something, you cannot perform well. That is the problem. So you better first understand what kind of job you want. And if you are going to do that job, make sure you first like it. I agree, sometimes we do things, but we meet staff or employments whereby we didn't think about them. But number one, like that office. Whether it is big, small, complicated, first like it, love it, own it. Because, if you own that thing, if you own that office, if you own your job, that's what you're going to put it in. You are going to put in lovely stuff every day. And you will go back home and not tired. There are people go back home when they're very tired. You know why? Because they're coming from the job they don't like. They are coming from the environment they don't like. But other people in the houses, they have a lot of frustrations. They have a lot of tension. Simply because every morning they go out to places they don't like. They come back inside and make things they don't like. They don't have the freedom of choice. They do things anyhow. I know, I'm telling you, mind and body have to connect. If your mind and your body is not connected, you are going to have health problems. Thank you, my viewers. I'm going for a short break and I'll be back. You know what? This is always when we talk, I talk so sensitively because I want you to understand what is health and wellness is about. Tom's Radio Toronto, and I am in Toronto. I don't know Toronto or Toronto. Ian, you know how to pronounce it better because you are always downtown there. Anyway, I was talking about personal space, but now let me talk about connections. Because every connections affects our body, affects our mind. What kind of connection do you have? What kind of people you're connecting yourself? What kind of things you're connecting yourself? I mean, I was talking last month I was telling you, the people you connect yourself can either bring you down or lift you up. Can either inject frustration in you or make you excited and happy. What kind of things you are connected to? What kind of movies you're connecting yourself to? What kinds of entertainment you're connecting yourself to? What kind of everything you do you're connecting to? Check your connection around. Your connection can make you happy. Your connection can make you sad. Your connection can make you healthy. And your connection can make you unhealthy. This life is, you choose. You choose to be healthy. I told you, being healthy is predictable. And being unhealthy is predictable. Why? Because you can choose to be healthy. And you can choose to be who you are now. Because if you don't choose to be healthy, that means you want to be unhealthy. Because every good thing has a sacrifice. So if you choose to be healthy, that means you have to sacrifice yourself and do something else. So you better choose, you better choose, you better choose, you better choose, you better choose. What do you choose? Do you choose to be healthy, dancing, and being happy? Or you choose to be around frustrations, darkness, and peaceful conditions, and all those kind of stuff? Make a choice. Make a choice to be healthy. It's good. It's good to be healthy anyways. This is another big problem. What are your contributions? What do you contribute in this world? Do you contribute positive or negative? You know, I have a friend of mine. Every time you talk, the first things come out from his mouth is a negative experience. Guys, why do you keep saying bad stuff? Why don't you change that bad thing to a good stuff and see good in it? Because if you keep seeing bad, there's no way you can see good. If you keep focusing on bad emotions, bad thoughts, there's no way you can see good things. I always tell people, if you treat an enemy or a criminal as a criminal, you will never see any good thing. So can we learn to see good things before bad? I understand. I always say, you know, this table, some people might say this table is black, but for me, I will tell you this table is like black and gray and it's shining. You know why? No matter how black the stuff is, no matter how dark the stuff is, I'm going to look something good out of it. Contribute positively. Guys, stop being negative. Stop seeing people in a negative way. Sometimes I get surprised, you know. People watch, I like watching football, soccer now. Every time I go back home, I've tuned my soccer for recording. So every time I go back home these evenings, I watch, because of time difference, Europe and North America. So I have to record. I don't have much time to watch during the day. So every time I go back to those recordings, you know, some people always concentrate with wrong shots. I mean, how the player did bad stuff. And for me, when I'm watching soccer, I only look for good kicks and shots. I don't know very much to speak about soccer because I am only the fan and I don't know the details, but I always like to see the good kick, the good goals, the good player, the player who is running fast, the player who is having discipline. This is what I always look at. I don't look at negative stuff. And this is how I look at people. When I see my friends, the first thing, I just look at the good thing they are doing. I removed my mind from thinking negatively. You know, and this is why I'm telling you, I don't have the vocabulary of problem. I only have the vocabulary of opportunity. You know why? Because if you tune yourself thinking of too much problems, this is what your mind will be full at. You will look only at problems. I don't look at that. When I go to my house, no matter how small it is, I look at beautiful area, beautiful scenario. I always like to put flowers. Sometimes if I feel that this house is missing something, I will go and buy flowers because what I want to see is good stuff. I do things and see things positive way. Please, guys, viewers, stop being negative. And there's another thing. there's another thing. People don't want to be challenged. A lot of people don't want to be challenged. Not a professor, not any, the people don't want to be, if you don't want to be challenged, how are you going to grow? If you don't want to be challenged, how are you going to know yourself better? If you don't want to be challenged, how are you going to make a difference? Challenges are what make us grow. If you don't want to be challenged, you are sick. You are sick. Employers who don't want to be challenged, you are sick. All those bosses who you don't want to be challenged, you are sick. Welcome the challenges. They will make you healthy. Because if you don't want to be challenged, that means that's when you are going to start avoiding people. That's when you are going to avoid certain stuff. That's when you are going to start to differentiate, to mark people. That's when you are going to do things which are going to affect your health. Viewers, my viewers, I'm talking to you. Accept the challenges. Love the challenges. Let people challenge you. Oh, I always like when people challenge me. When someone say, I don't like that dress, I said, oh, thank you. I chose this dress because I wanted to be, this was my choice. So, you know what? Because I don't dress for you to like it. I dress for my body, for my feelings, for my mind to like and accept it. People will tell me, I don't like your hair. I said, oh, I'm sorry. And anyway, this is my choice. Because I did not dress for you. The only person I can listen, sometimes even my husband, I used to say, oh, I know, but you can't like everything from me because we are two different people. So allow me to have my choice today. Allow me to have a dress of my choice. Because living the life of pleasing somebody is very difficult. And this is why marriages are getting troubles. This is why relationships are in troubles. This is why partners are in troubles. This is why friends are in troubles. This is why organizations are in troubles. Employees and employers are in troubles because they want to please one another. Don't do things to please people. No. Be honest with yourself. Stop pleasing people. Stop. The people you are pleasing today, they will never appreciate you tomorrow. So be yourself. Let people know who you are. If they want to fire you, that's great. But don't please them. Because pleasing people affects you. I told you, when you are trying to please people, you are doing something which does your mind and your body does not accept. So stop pleasing people. And anyways, you cannot please everyone. And don't do things for someone else. Do things for yourself. Please yourself. Please yourself. Okay? Don't please anyone, please. Why you need to be healthy. Also, something which can help you to be healthy is to have the variety. Learn yourself to learn different things. Don't just concentrate with that one job. Be creative. Learn different things. Do the variety of stuff. I can sew my own dresses. If I fail to do what I'm doing right now, I'm going to open the alternating shop whereby I can make sure I mend people's clothes because I know how to sew. I can go to the farm and dig. If life is difficult in Toronto, I will move to the remote areas in the bush and start new life. Be variety. I eat everything. I always like and see. My Filipino friends bring food here. I eat everything. They ask me, what do you eat? I tell them I eat everything. Because I like to try the varieties. I will not say I will not eat this. I'm going to eat it, and if it doesn't accept with my feelings, my taste, I will keep it aside. But at least I'm a person of varieties. I like different things. And this does not give me tension because everywhere I go, I don't get stuck. I've never got stuck. I thank God for that. It's because I can do anything. If I cannot get a job today, I will go to clean people's house. I don't care. I can do everything, variety. And because I'm ready, my body, my mind is ready to do anything, I don't have tension. I don't have tension of tomorrow. I don't have tension of anything because I know whatever happens, I'm going to structure my life. So that is very good. But another thing, I feel like I need to dance and have a little music because I've talked too much. DJ, give me a little bit music of mine. I just want to celebrate a little bit and stretch myself and do everything.
Square music.
Chereko chereko mwanenu nimekuwa, zile kuringa mideko itapungua. Asante mama, ulinifunza nkajua. Baba kasema kuomba mkora chumbi kununua. Tena siku nazi sirizi sawaganga. Kwa baraka za baba na mama tunadua. Ndiye paparazi pingamizi wenye viranga. Yamekuwa yena kwa heri tutaonana. Yena nitakumbuka sana.
Viewers, that song is from one of our musicians in Tanzania. He's called Diamond Platinum. I really love my musician from back home. I love them so much, and I really want them. One day they will come here in Toronto and perform live to everyone. I know they always come. Diamond has been in Toronto several times, but I want to invite him and come and perform live after the pandemic. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm going to make you healthy. I'm going to force you to be healthy. You know what? You need to be happy. You need to make yourself happy. You need to be honest with yourself so that you become so happy. Anyway, compassion. Some people have kind of spirit that they don't have feelings for others. They don't have feelings for others. They think that having compassion is not for them. You know what? Why do you give yourself a hard time? Why are you giving yourself hard time? Why are you giving yourself hard time? Huh? Just have feelings for others. Having feelings for others does not mean that you have to do something. But just put yourself on their shoes. And they extend love. Tell them you care. Tell them you love them. Telling someone you love, that means that's not a commitment. That's not a commitment. That is not a commitment. Loving someone is not a commitment. Loving someone is a love from God that we have to love each other. So that's not a commitment. You can love someone, but you don't commit to that person. So please, let us change. Let us change. Let us change. And I'm going to say, what do you believe? I've been talking about this, doing things, what you believe and what you don't believe, not being honest for yourself, doing stuff which you don't own by yourself, be a person who you don't want to take responsibility, be someone who you are connecting with negative people, connecting with things which are not making you happy. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. So do what you believe. What do you believe? What do you believe? Do you believe in failure? Do you believe in success? Do you believe in good stuff? Do you believe in health and wellness? Because some people are telling me, Josephine, you're talking too much, that's not possible. And I said, no, it is possible. What you take in, that's what you're going to take out. So believe in what you're doing. Believe yourself. Believe in everything you're doing. Don't keep believing on people. You know, there are people who are, every time they talk about others. Oh, somebody's doing this. Don't believe in people. First, believe on yourself. Believe in what you can do. Believe in yourself first. Believe in your abilities. Believe in what you can take as a responsibility. Believe in yourself before you believe others. I always ask people the one question. Tell me, how do you see yourself next 2 years? And if that person give me stories, I always realize, no, this is not a right friend. This is not a person I can connect with. Because if you connect with people who don't believe on themselves, it's very, 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 very a big problem. Anyway, I forgot to tell you, today we have a new program starting. It's called Wisdom Show. So this is how this studio is. You know, it keeps telling you different stuff and it keeps making you healthy. Imagine we are having Wisdom Show, and in the evening after the news at 4, we'll be having another new program, our healthy cooking program. You see that? Why do you watch other stuff? Keep watching Tom's Radio, because with Tom's Radio, we feed you healthy. We feed you healthy news. We feed you healthy things to take in your body. We feed you healthy wisdom style. You know what? My time is running out. DJ Owen, thank you so much for a beautiful day and moment. And let me say thank you to our viewers and everybody who has been watching. Please send me texts, messages, and tell me what you think about the program. Tell me anything. Tell me what you want to hear about health and wellness. Thank you so much and have a great weekend. Now, stay tuned. I will see you in the evening, but then we still have more programs coming, and this is exciting.